Good afternoon, everybody. It's the John Ross Show on August 15th, 2025. And it's 90 degrees out there, folks. It's 90 degrees. It's pretty getting up there. And gotta watch that humidity. I don't know. Maybe that's not too bad, but it's 90. And so that's pretty good today. Yikes, that's pretty good. It's going to be that way for a few days, I think. So keep hydrated if you're going out. I got to do that too. I got to do some little walking myself. So we got to do that. So right now we're just going to briefly talk for a few moments here about what's happening. I'm just saying it's Ukraine, stupid. It's not about Russia or Alaska. It's Ukraine. So I hope the president and his people in Anchorage, Alaska, right now, as we're talking at 5 p.m. here in the Midwest, he's in Anchorage, Alaska, which is 3 hours different than us, I believe. I believe it's 3 hours. Yeah, it's two to California, one. Yeah, it's 3 hours different. So it's about 2 o'clock there. So here's a picture from the AP of a gathering today. You can see President Trump has, my understanding, he's got Marco Rubio with him here, and the other, I forgot the real estate guy's name, it's been negotiating for him around the world. He's there, and then there's some other Russian diplomats there with Putin. So that's what it looks like right now. We'll just hope something good comes out of this. I've seen a lot of stories out there from diplomats who've been around, who've seen Putin, are really worried that Mr. Trump will just give him everything, might give him some economic stuff when he doesn't deserve. He's a war criminal. He's bombing cities. His troops have done genocide, not genocide, but war crimes, rapes, grabbing children. He's done a lot of things, Mr. Putin, and he shouldn't be treated so kindly, I guess. Maybe it's too strong, but he shouldn't be get a benefit from this really at all. And is Trump going to abandon Ukraine? That's a good question. We'll find out. I know the gentleman that used to be ambassador to Russia, Michael McFaul, is really worried about it, and others I've heard on MSNBC and CNN, they're worried that Trump's going to give up something that he shouldn't, and it's some way of a distraction too from this week's in Washington D.C. and the Epstein files for Donald Trump, and so a lot of this is a distraction. But Mr. Trump, he needs this thing in a way for a distraction. But I hope he can do some good thing. We'll see what type of negotiator he is, or maybe there's nothing to negotiate. Maybe there should be another meeting. That's what there should be. And Trump cannot give away Ukraine because he doesn't own Ukraine. He's not a dictator or a ruler of Ukraine. So he can't do that. So we'll see what happens with this meeting today. So let's remember, President, and your group, it's Ukraine, not Russia or Alaska. It's Ukraine. Remember Ukraine and the aggression of the Soviet Union I should say Russian and Soviet Union. And remember that aggression. They were the aggressor, and they are the aggressor. And we got to keep watching Washington and see what's happening there in our capital. And the Washington government is taking Trump's administration to court on his overreach, they believe, with the police department, which I think is good. More things should be tested here by Washington. So that's good. Well, we're going to try to work on things for next week. Hopefully, we'll have some good interviews. I might have some local interviews next week. So that would be good too. So we'll let everything go right now. It's just going to be a short one today, but let's just hope and pray that the summit there doesn't abandon Ukraine. That's what I would say. And but one good thing that was reported that Marco Rubio was in the room, and so wasn't this other negotiator for Trump. And so that's good. So that's a good sign. But we'll see what happens here. So have a good weekend here, and I'm going to have a picnic this weekend, and I know it's going to be at church and have a picnic, and that's going to be good. And I know there's other things you have been doing, but let's keep the faith. Let's show our love to others, and let's keep that going. And we got to do that for our country. We got to show our love for the immigrant and those that are hurting, and we'll keep our eye on those things too. So we'll keep our eyes open for those things. So thank you very much for listening to the short one today. We'll see you then on Monday at 5 p.m., Lord willing, as they say, as I would say. So for right now, I'm just going to say bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. We'll see you then on Monday. We'll see you Monday. Bye-bye. Let's pray for a good weekend here. Bye-bye now.